I'm getting at here, you notice that Stalker Patti has a Paltalk camera.
I'm looking. I see Stalker Patti up there.
All in the corner.
Yeah. Well,
off center.
Her whole place is a corner. I just looked at it.
It's awful.
It's horrid. It's a horrid little cracker box she lives in. And, Patti has a camera and an account. And if you notice, she's got a green account, which means that that's the one that you pay full price for. You get all of the benefits of being a full paid member of Paltalk and a camera. Now, recently, our listeners had put a charity together because Patti was going to be kicked out of her apartment. She was she had a bunch of back payment to make on the rent, and the listeners came up with a bunch of cash and gave her money.
Yes.
Which we made her earn by crawling on her hands and knees naked through mousetraps, blindfolded, until she found the checks. Yeah. It was fabulous. So she got the money and apparently spent a little bit of it, I see. At least on a camera and an account.
I think she uses us, to be quite frank.
Look at her.
And now she's holding up her cat.
She's got her cat in there, but I think maybe misappropriation of funds.
That's right.
I think perhaps we should
let's
sue to get it back now.
Let's contact the SEC.
And we can have the money taken away.
Please sue Patti.
Someone go and confiscate her camera.
Oh, please sue her. That would be the
Why
greatest story.
Why are you suing me? A charitable event to raise money for her, and she's buying luxury items.
That's right.
It's a luxury item, Paltalk.
It certainly is.
She's living high on the hog.
Patti, are you doing other things besides just Opie and Anthony fan rooms here on Paltalk? Do you go into some of the sexy rooms that they have? That's what I want to know.
She's looking for the virgin witches.
Put your cat down and type, you ass.
You know,
all
that
right,
Paltalk camera is technically ours. I think E-Rock should go over there and just take it.
Take the camera.
No.
No. Here she is.
Patti, turn down the radio, please.
I just turned it off.
All right.
Let me come on.
Is that
Turn
the
down
I have been using the internet to fill out applications online, which has been a lot of fun, and I'm on about 5 job hunting sites, too, a member and stuff with passwords.
Because you're unemployed now, right?
Yeah, but I had an interview with Starbucks this week.
Yeah.
And they're checking my references, and if all goes well,
I'll
be working again by April.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and I wanted to work for Starbucks. What I did was I got up and went to about 15, 20 Starbucks, left a resume, a cover letter.
That's
and
wonderful. Fabulous stuff, Patti. Hey, Patti, how much was your Paltalk account?
Well, I had a little help with that. Have you ever heard of MafiaLife.com?
Yes, we've heard of MafiaLife.com.
Yeah.
Well, he gave me my account.
Oh, look at that.
They've all been at me to get a
hence
green
the
name
free
for
plug
like
for MafiaLife.com.
Right. And what about the camera?
The camera, well, Generoso had an extra one, so he just mailed it to me because he didn't need it.
Yeah, obviously this camera's from like 1999.
Yeah, it's an old one. It looks like when you put a nickel in the Nickelodeon and turn the crank. Patti does a little dance in black and white.
I happen to love my camera. I think it's awesome.
Your camera stinks compared to everyone else's cameras.
Why don't you just take Polaroids and hold them up?
I love my camera.
Well, you're not even in front of it. I'm looking at an old chair that looks like it came from the foundling center you were at.
It's actually hotter than her sitting there.
That chair is from Little House on the Prairie. Did Pa Ingalls carve that fucking thing? Look at it.
Probably did. Maybe
look at that chair. What year is that? What year do you live in? She's got an old tilted wooden bookcase. She has a wooden bookcase that's slanting and tilting over to one side.
Yeah. And she has to have a pillow on her wood chair.
All right, get the hemorrhoids.
And that stupid cat in that little room, there's probably hair all over the place and animal dander.
Oh, Patti, does that pillow on your chair just smell like ass?
No, I have to be comfortable because the chair is wooden.
Hey, Patti.
So are you.
Someone brings up a good point. Reno from Mississippi. You talked about the Starbucks interview 2 weeks ago on our show.
Yeah.
I said I was going for an interview. I just had it this past Saturday.
And, all kidding aside, she's a great employee.
Very dedicated.
Very dedicated
very
employee.
Simple.
And I'm going to be very good for Starbucks, too.
You would be great for Starbucks. Because most of the Starbucks people I've run into lately have such an attitude.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. The customer comes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be great. I don't know who we could call. XM has a deal with Starbucks. We should get you a job somehow.
I want to get hired. I really do. This place is only a block away from me.
Yeah, Patty wants to work. Patty definitely wants to work hard. She doesn't want to just sit back and collect, checks from the government. She really wants to work. And she would be a great employee.
What a gal.
Well, if you know anybody from Starbucks, tell them that, because I really would love to work there.
What happened to Godiva? Did I miss something?
She got the boot.
Why'd you get the boot, Patty?
Well, because new manager equals little conflict, I guess.
Actually,
I don't want to talk about those people.
It's easy to do, radio with Patty and just make fun of her. But I do care about this one. Yeah, she worked for Godiva for how long, Patty?
5 years almost.
She worked for 5 fucking years for Godiva. Dedicated employee, would show up early, would do whatever they said.
That's right. She clothes and stuff when nobody wanted to.
All right, shut up, Patty. I'm trying to help you out. I mean, it's so easy to turn me. Don't you understand that? I'm on your side. And then,
Thank you.
And then she would bring gifts in here, but she wasn't stealing the gifts. She would work up what? She would.
We got our.
I used my employee discount.
And then she, every once in a while, for doing a good job, you would get a certain amount of money that you could spend on chocolate, whatever. And she would use that to bring us gifts. She was a perfect employee. Well, they get a new management team at the store she was at, I guess, and they fired her.
For what?
For what, Patty?
I don't know. A lot of women managers can be that way.
But they got to give you a reason.
I'm going through my friend's lawyer now, who's helping me, because they did the write-up slip, and there were some lies on it and stuff.
What were they accusing you of?
Oh God, I can't tell that on the air. I really can't.
Yes, you
can. It'll help your case.
It's not the Enron scandal.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, really. This could be a movie about.
The lawyers are listening. She talked about the big chocolate thing of 06.
Oh, no, she talked about the truffles.
I know. I really can't say that.
Shut up. You can.
Shut up.
I have to keep that to myself between me and the lawyer.
I bet she was putting chocolates in her panties and doing all kinds of dirty shit and pretending they were turds and eating them.
Patty, you're not going to tell us?
I'm not allowed to.
All right. You've just been bounced from the room.
There you go, stupid.
There you go, Patty. There it is. Bye-bye, Stalker Patti bounce.
Wait a minute.
And now I'll put you on the ban list so you'll never get in unless you tell us what happened.
All right, I'll tell you.
What happened, or you get banned.
See, don't you understand? Anthony has found a way to be God.
That's right. He wins, you lose.
Right.
I'll tell you what happened.
All right, what happened?
But I got to be very careful how I word it.
Go ahead. Just
okay, there was one thing about me and a customer, but I didn't have anything to do with why they went to another store to shop from. Actually, it was like a corporate account.
And what were the allegations made?
That I was rude to her and stuff like that, and that's why they went to another place. But it turned out there were 2 other ladies in the same office who just used the other store and had nothing to do with the original client.
All right, so there's some big corporate account comes in, the account got lost, and they're blaming you for that loss of account.
Yeah, and she needed an excuse to let me go, so...
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, Patty, I pardon you.
Oh, look at you.
You are now able to log. You can now log back in.
What a bunch of shit dicks over at Godiva. Wow, that really annoys me.
I'm not even kidding.
What Godiva was it? The one, where was it?
Well, Opie knows where I was.
Well, I'm asking you where it was. What Godiva? It's not a secret.
It was the one at the Time Warner building.
Yeah,
Columbus Circle.
And I actually walked in there once, and she worked really freaking hard. She had pride in what she did. Most of these people that work at stores like Godiva or Starbucks, they don't have pride in what they do. She did.
Why don't we?
And it's easy to attack her and go after her. We'll save that for another time. This one really bothers me.
Let's try to get them on the phone then. Maybe they have a very accurate explanation and they'd like to explain to the country.
but
Shut
why
up,
did-
Patty. I'm talking to my friends Opie and Anthony, the millionaires. Why don't we find out why they fired her?
Let's blow
It's
the
obvious
case
what
for her.
happened. The new manager didn't like Patty for whatever reason. I mean,
for
she's a
whatever
little
reason.
strange. We know that. But she's a hard worker. And so then at that point, what they do in the corporate world, they're like, I don't want her around. So then they figure out how to get rid of you and fire you.
You ever notice whenever we try to help Patty out, it usually ends in disaster? So maybe we should just not call. She'd probably wind up having to pay for the losses that the corporate account lost.
Yeah, she's going to have to hold a press conference.
I am distancing myself from Opie and Anthony through their irresponsible phone call. I now owe $246,000 to Godiva.
She's going to have to hold a press conference like Howard did. I don't understand why they would do this to me. I was a dedicated employee for 5 years.
And they fired me.
Well, sometimes they also bring their own people in too, you know.
It's a lot like
Make
radio,
room for
Patty. It
them.
sounds a lot like radio.
Do they give you severance?
No, I got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they just kicked her out the door. I'm serious.
Wow.
It's so
Scumbags.
easy just to
Got my
beat her up, but
paycheck,
on this
that
one,
was
no
it.
fucking way.
Pelt you with fudge as you leave. They just throw it at your head.
Patty, good news. We just booked you on Letterman, and all we need you to do is wear a T-shirt that says, I hate truffles.
I hate truffles, no problem. I could never
Right.
eat them
When
anyway.
did they shit can you? I didn't even know this.
That was January 6th. If I get to stop with Starbucks, that means I found a job in less than 2 months.
We understand what the month math is, yes.
Months.
Yes.
And if you,
Yeah,
but
most-
if you don't get one until next month, it'll mean it took you almost 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be
most
bad.
people are
Real
looking a
bad.
year or more in the unemployment office when I go there for counseling and stuff.
How's your rent?
So far, so good. I just owed this month's rent, and I paid a half of it already, so I'm fine with my rent. I'm doing very
right.
well.
All right, Patty. Anthony did want to ask you, what rooms are you hanging in?
What room?
Yeah, where do you go aside from the Opie and Anthony room? Opie and Anthony live.
Oh, I go to the virus room a lot because it's smaller.
Yeah, but have you gone to the adult? Some of the
You know, no,
Sex.
I haven't explored those sites yet.
Patty, you can go there now and in the comfort of your own home see male junk without having to worry about it attacking you. Why don't you go look at a penis?
I guess I'll try that tonight.
No.
I'm on Paltalk
No,
in
we
the
want you
morning.
to try
Patty,
it right now.
Try it right now, okay? I'm going to log on. All right?
All right, I'll try it right now, but it means I got to close out of the room and stuff.
We understand.
We
Yeah.
understand
Do that.
what it takes.
And Patty, turn your goddamn volume on your computer down.
I just about figured out how to turn it up. I don't really know much about computers.
You could have
That's
stopped
one
it.
of my-
I don't really know much.
That's right.
I do know one thing. I am interested in a computer program up in 125th Street where they give computer courses for free.
Yeah, they
And
Oh,
that might
yeah.
also
They
help
certainly
me
do.
broaden my horizons.
Because they want you to bring your own computer up there and
Right.
then they hit you over the head with it and take it.
Yo, man, yeah, I teach a computer
no.
course.
I will.
They have classes with computers in
Yeah, I wonder where they came from. The last person that brought their computer to the lesson.
There's cranberry sauce on my keyboard, and
It's so sticky. It looks like ketchup.
Yeah, Patty, we're going to teach you COBOL.
Yeah.
We got to.
Is that a 1980s concept?
Actually, it is, Patty. Very good.
Now, Patty.
listen-
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Are you logged on?
Oh, right now I am, yeah.
By the way, Patty, as Anthony gets you in one of these rooms, seriously, do not take a computer course. No one takes computer courses anymore.
No.
They have
Yeah,
made
but
it, they
I'm
have made it
so
very easy for you to just figure it out on your own.
Yeah, but I want to know how to do Quark and Photoshop and how to do all the little tricks with the computer and how
Oh,
to
boy.
fix problems and stuff like that that you might have.
All right, then go up to 125th Street and risk your life to be able to
I've
freaking.
been up there before for different reasons and stuff, you know.
Patty,
You know.
you're logged on?
Yes, I am.
All right. Do you know how to get to the list of rooms?
Get Patty's camera back
Oh,
on.
sure I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Get the
That
big
right now.
get the big
I'll
list of
close-
rooms.
Okay,
Okay.
let me just close out on everything,
All right. Jesus Christ.
and then.
She's an old 486. Just the
All right, now.
monochrome monitor. All right. Now you got the rooms?
To browse video chat rooms. What do I
Adult
do?
contact on.
Patty.
Adult context on.
Okay, browse video chat rooms, adult.
Adult, right.
Okay,
Now you see playground?
Playground. Let me see. Flirts or Rust, lustful ladies.
Are you in adult?
Oh, yes, I do. I see playground.
All right, click on playground.
Okay, I just did.
All right. Now,
All right.
Now,
Orgasms for us.
now, okay, Patty,
Anthony.
you got to listen to me.
Yeah, preview some of the cameras. So
Do you see? Do you see porn, perverts, pervettes, flicks, and
Yes,
cams?
I do.
All right, get into that room.
All right.
All right.
Doing it.
All right, you're in there. Now click on Alan
I
99969.
just did. Okay. View video. Oh, my God. They're doing something.
Right. That is a Negro having ass sex with a woman by a pool.
Oh, I got it.
No, don't get out. Look at the size of that cock.
That's right.
Oh, you're. Oh my God! What's he doing?
See, Patty, this is the fun of Paltalk. Oh, look, see? Look, and that's something a black man doesn't normally do.
Those are fake.
What? You see what he's doing there, Patty?
Yes, I do.
Now, wouldn't you like a guy to be doing that to you?
I don't know. I have no idea what it's like.
You're a virgin. You're a 50-year-old virgin.
Well,
And
oh my God! Somebody said hi, Patty. Don't tell me they know I'm here.
yes, they do. Why don't you rip your clothes off and cam up?
Cam up.
Cam up, Patty. Cam up.
I'm just feeling with seeing it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And somebody else said hi, Aunt. The same person.
There's a. All right, Patty. Patty, go to Herbie Smoke a Lot.
Yeah,
All right. All right, punch him up, and look at what he's doing.
Alrighty.
I bet you see your
You
cat do.
idiot.
I bet you see your cat doing this to himself all the time.
Here, let me just. Oh wait. What the heck?
See, look what he's doing now. He's going to dig right in.
Oh my God.
Oh, Patty, you have no
my
idea how
God.
wonderful that is.
It's weird. It really is.
Look, there he goes.
Red. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt. He's giving her a rim job.
Patty,
Oh.
yeah, explain to the rest of the country what you're watching right now.
Yeah, give us a
I'm
blow-by-blow.
watching Somebody's butt and a guy taking his middle finger, which is the F finger, and going in and out of her butt.
Now what's he doing?
He's just still doing it.
Yeah, but what's he doing with his face?
What is he, fisting? Is that what fisting is?
No, that's not
Shoot!
fist.
He's gonna hurt her. Oh my God, that's not the part a baby comes out, you know?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I hate her.
Isn't she
Oh
awful?
my God.
I hate her
Yes.
too, Jimmy. There's just something about her I hate.
Oh
Just hate her.
my
Oh,
God.
my God. Oh, wow, look at that. You get a good view.
You know, some other people followed me into this room.
Of course
because
they
they're
did.
Going
Oh, Patty, go back to Alan's camera now.
Yeah.
And look at what the black guy's doing. Wow. He is
Alan,
wrecking.
okay, let me just. Oh, Alan, here he is, right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Let me just close out of this monstrosity. Here you go. They're having, it looks like a little conventional sex going on.
Yeah, but then he.
In the normal sense of the word. You know, wait a minute. They're posed a weird way. It looks like just a butt and nothing else.
No, her legs are completely up in the air, Patty.
Yeah, they're up.
And her legs are together to make it feel like the cock is even bigger.
Is this?
That's not missionary.
No. Patty, is this getting you hot at all? Like, are you getting a feeling down there, like when you see stuff like this?
Well, I don't know. If I was alone and on my own by myself, maybe. But now I'm in the center of everything. I'm not right under these circumstances. No.
Well, now you know the rooms are there, so when you're alone, you could log in and look at some sex and maybe play with yourself.
Really? right. Because I only go on in the morning for the show,
Oh,
like
Jesus.
a couple mornings a week, and just at night, in the middle
Oh.
of the day, I'm up and out.
We got the bob cam on that black guy. He's giving her the jackhammer, though.
It's like all I see is a bouncing butt, nothing else.
No, you don't see the ball bag?
Well, I see that too, but wait, there's two girls.
Yeah, it's called fucking, Patty. You see it?
Yeah, except, as if what he's doing is not enough. You need them two to get in there, too.
Well, yeah.
I thought it only took two to tango.
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 And Joey
Swear to God,
Stack
I want her
is
dead.
writing Patty, Patty, Patty.
I thought it took two to tango. Jesus.
It takes two to tango,
God.
but it takes three to lay down with a colored, Patty.
Oh, my God. He's got a lollipop there.
All right.
Well, have fun in those rooms too, Patty. Don't just hang out in the O&A rooms. It's about diversity and variety. And go to the lesbo rooms. Just go to all of the porno rooms and enjoy.
And wait till the black guy pulls his mule out. There's going to be a Godiva chocolate on the helmet.
All right,
Okay.
Patty.
Okay.
Have
All right.
fun.
There goes Stalker Patti, everyone. A lot of people saying that Stalker Patti needs her own show.
Really?
Well, maybe we give her a couple hours on the weekend.
Yeah.
We need some kind of theme for a Stalker Patti
She
show,
would
though.
need someone to help her out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Kevorkian.
Hey, Jimmy has...